Hi, I'm Tabitha Paigen. I'm 16 years old. I'm represented by Nilo, and I am auditioning for the part of Girl.
But chaos, it's a thunderstorm. No, a tornado. No, a firestorm. No, goddamn, chaos is fury. Close up on a student, a young girl who appears 6 or 7, classic 50s with modern twists. Camera a bit swirly, mostly kinetic, but with the occasional feeling of instability, as if one might faint. Student 1 taps on girl's shoulder. They stand suddenly. Older sister, older brother, and younger brother get tapped. The kids, girl, older sister, younger brother, are quickly walking down a country road. Sometimes the older brother jogs and encourages the others to hurry up. They enter an old country lane. Camera slow pans as the group turns the corner to reveal singular old fire/medic truck with lights on it. An old police car in the distance by the house. Lots of people are swirling about. Male detective 1, male medic 2, male medic 2, men cop 1, male fireman 1, male fireman 2. The kids drop their bags and run toward the chaos. A body bag gets zipped. Mom is wailing on her knees. A friend tries to comfort Mom and is violently shrugged off. The 4 kids run up to Mom, forming a circle around her a few feet away. They notice her pain. She's hunched over the ground, crying. A tractor looms in the background. They look at They look at each other and begin to notice the diversity of their reactions. Older sister backs away in disbelief/aversion. Older brother kneels next to Mom. Girl looks at the people swirling about. Younger brother puts his hand on his head in agony. The camera spirals up to rustling leaves above the family grapples with the reality of their dad's death. Cut to Mom at her dinner table. Girl, older brother, and younger brother are also sitting at the table. Older sister puts the last dish on the table as the camera pushes slowly down the length of the table toward her. Mom is aloof, withdrawn. Mom doesn't move, staring off into the distance, presumably into the field where the tractor sits. Girl enters scene at a slow observational pace, observing Mom being aloof and older sister serving the siblings food. When we catch her face, she has compassion and concern in her eyes. Capture scene for use during water tank. Older brother dodges, realizing how dangerous his brother's anger is, not just to the tractor. Younger brother slumps into a pile on the ground. Girl enters scene at a slow observational pace, observing younger brother beating tractor, then throwing sledgehammer at older brother. When we catch her face, she has compassion and concern in her eyes. Cut to 5 a.m. on the farm. Girl, older sister, older brother, and younger brother are getting their rubber boots on. They strap up and descend the stairs toward their jobs on the farm. Girl grabs metal bucket to milk the cows. The boys grab a couple of hand tools, shovels, metal rakes. Girl entering earlier scenes featuring her siblings. Brother's anger, brother plus tractor, sister at mealtime, observing with her memory's point of view. As she walks through at a slow observational pace, when we catch her face, she has compassion and concern in her eyes. We silhouette Girl to convey that she's reliving, experience, observing, and collecting the responses of trauma of her family. Girl walks into the farmhouse bedroom where her mom is, and on the farmhouse bed's laying still. As Girl observes Mom's still body, she settles into this scene and sits on the ground to stay with Mom. Girl is still seated at the floor, next to Mom's bed. Camera drifts in toward Girl. A single shot leads us through the scene as girl sits up into a kneel to look at photos of the nearby dresser. The camera drifts closer to a photo as we see her run her finger through her dad's photo in a picture of her parents. The camera hangs on the picture a moment as memories of dad crosses girl's mind. She notices her dad's boots at the base of the bed, and she reaches out to touch them. A tear runs down her face as she remembers. Girl slowly stands up, places her hand on mom's bed, near mom but not touching mom. Girl walks with a slow resolution away from the farmhouse bed, away from mom, knowing she will need to make the next step of her healing process on her own. She walks out of the room. As the girl sits, there's an empty chair next to her. Woman approaches the chair and sits down next to the girl. The camera drifts in to catch the girl looking up at the woman with hopeful admiration. She says sweetly, "You're here."
You're here.
Time is folding on itself. Woman feels girl's words, takes a breath in, and says, I am. We see her about to speak, but she takes a deep breath and pauses and takes another breath. And with the camera pushing to a close-up, looks up. The screen blacks out and we hear one final whisper.
Are you ready?